good, YouTube, man? Thank y'all for tuning into I Am Fresh, and we are back at it again with another video. And to my Fresh fam, thank y'all so much for always tuning in with your boy.
And you know this, man.
As you can tell by the title of this video, yes sir, we will be getting into my budget shotgun collection, aka my home defense shotguns.
Next time I'm gonna shoot you in the one that wink and not the one that stink.
I've been getting a ton of questions about a lot of these shotguns that I featured on the channel, wrapped around, are they reliable? What's your home defense setups? So don't worry, I got y'all covered. I'm gonna be going through each one, letting you know the price point, the reliability, as well as the setups, alright? So this next shotgun I'm gonna show you is actually a shotgun that not only started my shotgun collection, but it started my whole entire collection in general. I've had this thing for about 10 years or so, maybe even more than that, for real, for now that I think about it. It's been so long. And that shotgun is my Mossberg Maverick 88, man. This thing is an absolute beast when you're talking about reliability, man, and durability. Obviously, man, I told you I'm 10 plus years in with this thing. I don't know, countless rounds, all kind of rounds, bird, buck, slugs. It's handled every single thing flawlessly, no issues whatsoever, no breaking down of the parts. The price point on this, man, I want to say I didn't pay no more than 200. Again, it was so long ago that I forgot the exact price, and I have bought so many guns since then. But I know for a fact it wasn't over 200 bucks. I want to say it was probably just under. But however, you can find the Maverick 88 platforms for around that price, you know, no more than I think about 270. I think the highest I seen it was about 275. And again, the Maverick 88s come in so many different configurations. This is the 5+1 capacity. It's a smaller platform. I had a little studio apartment at the time, so I just wanted something that I can have by the bed, and this was absolutely perfect. And it's just been rocking with me ever since, man. And the configuration I'm running on this bad boy, as you can see, I'm running a Hogue grip sleeve on here just for some added grip. I got a 4-round side saddle outfitted with some slugs, and as you can see, this thing is clear as well too, but I had to leave the shells on for aesthetics.
Yes!
So y'all can get a good feel for the setup that you might want to run, alright? As you can see, I got some elevated tack sights front and rear with a rear halo peep sight on the back there, outfitted with a heat shield. And if you're running a pistol grip, you know this thing can hit, especially chambered in 12 gauge.
Jesus Christ.
And as you can see, I got that big old 12 gauge muzzle brake that actually does work. However, it doesn't take away the recoil altogether, but you know, when you're talking about 12 gauge, anything helps.
Think about your mama, man.
Think about my mama. Think about your ass.
Especially out of a pistol grip, and that muzzle brake up front definitely gets the job done, man. So this is the OG.
Yo, what's up, OG, triple OG?
This is something I won't ever part with, man. So this is my baby right here. Alright, so let's get on to the next one, man. Alright, so this next shotgun is an absolute beast. I actually got this shotgun to review by request from a subscriber, and it turned out to be a phenomenal purchase that superseded my expectations, man. And that gun is this bad boy right here, man.
Damn!
And this is my JTS M12 AK, man. This thing is an absolute beast. This thing is a monster, man. I mean, it's outfitted with a ton of goodies, and not only is it outfitted with a ton of goodies right out the box, this thing is built like a tank, man. I mean, it's a brick. This thing weighs a ton. I don't know the exact weight of it, man, but I know this thing is heavy as hell. I landed this thing for about 270 bucks, which is a phenomenal deal for a platform like this. It's loaded with a ton of features. Reliability is true of AK. As you can see, all of the controls are that of an AK. The setup, the mechanics, everything is just AK. So if you're used to AKs, you run AKs, it's nothing for you to jump on this platform and know your way around and just get quickly adjusted to this thing. Alright, firearm is clear.
So let me be clear.
So just from back to front, as you can see, we are running a recoil buffer pad on here. You must do that because, man, this thing hits hard. When I say this thing kicks like a mule, this thing kicks like a mule, man. Oh! So this recoil buffer pad is definitely needed. Of course, my signature goon tape, because you know I got to have that added grip. We're running a red dot because we can. As you can see up top, we have a railing system up there, so you can run any optic of your choosing up top. But in case you didn't want to run an optic, no worries, you do have those traditional AK iron sights front and rear. And while we're at the front right here, and as you can see, adjustable gas block, 1 being the lowest setting, 3 being the highest. If you're running it on 1, you can run like your slugs and your buckshot through. If you run it on 3, that's going to allow you to cycle the bird shot. So you have a super easy and efficient adjustable gas block, so you can tune this thing right there in the field depending on what loads you're shooting, which is absolutely legendary. You're getting a traditional AK trigger, so again, if you're used to AKs, you'll be familiar with that trigger right there. Nice size charger handle out the box. As you can see, you have a flared mag well that allows you to load up magazines really easy. These things are also compatible with the Saiga magazines. So man, this thing is absolutely legendary, man. You're getting that reliability, durability, functionality, accuracy, all for about 270 bucks, man. So you just really can't beat that at all, man.
The price is right.
Phenomenal deal. I'm glad I got one. Thanks to the subscriber that recommended me to get this one. This thing is absolutely phenomenal, man. Man, let's get on to the next one. All right, so the next shotgun is going to be this bad boy right here. This is my Black Aces Tactical Pro Series S Max. This is a semi-auto shotgun. I managed to land this thing for about 260 bucks, and I will say that now that I'm past that break-in period, this thing has been absolutely phenomenal, but I gotta speak to that break-in period, man. It's just been a really finicky break-in period with my particular platform. I've watched a ton of other YouTube videos where some folks had terrible experiences and some folks had phenomenal experiences, and for a second there I thought mine was going down the drain and I was gonna have one of those dud platforms, but after figuring out the key to this platform is high brass, high velocity, buckshot, and slugs, that is it. This thing's an absolute beast and it's super fast. A lot of people don't know that this platform right here is actually a really fast shotgun.
Woo! That's got some kick to it. 1.26.
One thing about it being light is you're going to feel a ton of recoil out this thing. This is probably my hardest hitting shotgun in the collection, but it's also my lightest shotgun, so that is to be expected. Capacity is a 6+1, so you're getting 7 rounds of 12 gauge, which is absolutely phenomenal. And again, like I said, at that 260 price point.
Not bad, not bad.
Upgrades on this bad boy. As you can see, from rear to front, we are running a recoil buffer pad. This is actually the same recoil buffer pad that I'm running on the JTS. As you can see, we are running a quick release shell holder with 5 rounds on here, as well as on the receiver as well too. We're running the same exact thing. I got some goon tape wrapped around the handle because this wood, this stained wood furniture is very slick, very smooth. So this gives me that added grip. On that dovetail rail, you can see I mounted a railing system on top there, so I'm able to mount a red dot, so you can do the same as well too. And then coming up to the front, again, we have that stained black wood grain with some very nice aggressive stippling in there, giving you some added grip, which I really like a great deal. Coming up to the front, as you can see, we got that fiber optic high vis front sight. And then just on the side here, as you can see, I am running a flashlight. I got on a 2-point sling as well too. Got that in black, so it matches real nice. Throw it over the shoulder, good to go, man. Good platform, nice little budget shotgun. So this next shotgun is actually my favorite shotgun. This is actually my current home defense shotgun, and that shotgun is this sexy beast right here. This is my Tokarev TX3 12 gauge pump action, man. Listen, you can never go wrong with the reliability of a pump action. As you can see, this thing is clear, the chamber is open. Let me close that though, because I want to show y'all something. You're getting dual rails on the side, so you can see one on this side, one on that side. That adds to the durability, being as though this is a pump action. A lot of shotguns sometimes just come with that one rail on the side. This one is double, so you're getting added durability with that, so you know you got that longevity there. Man, this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I got this thing for $199. I think after taxes and everything was around $220-ish, somewhere in that area. This thing is outfitted with a ton of features, man. Crazy amount of features. I absolutely love this thing. This is my favorite shotgun. As you can see, man, it's a beautiful nickel finish in here that just looks really, really good, hitting off that Turkish walnut.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Which is super high quality. I think it will actually run you a couple $100 just to get this wood furniture on here, and it comes already on here, man, for $199.
What?
Come on, man, you just cannot beat that. Super reliable. I've ran a ton of rounds through this thing, and when I say rounds, I mean everything. This thing is not ammo sensitive. Much like my Mossberg, this thing cycles any and everything: buck, bird, slugs, high brass, low brass. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
This thing cycles it all, so that's why this thing is my current home defense shotgun. This is my go-to right here. Let's talk about the setup that I have on here. As you can see, I'm running the same quick release shell holder, but I just got it in that FDE to hit off that Turkish walnut. Goon tape added grip. This one is outfitted with a rear halo peep sight with a railing system, so I'm able to run a red dot up top as well. As you can see on the side, we got another shell holder on the side there, so we got plenty of rounds. And as you can see, I'm running a +1 tube extension, so this is a 7+1 now, so giving you 8 rounds of 12 gauge. Yes sir, you heard me. 8 rounds, man. And don't get the go slow. And you go slow, you get 9. All right,
When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
and then as you can see up front, you're getting that fiber optic front sight, and that does co-witness with the red dot and that rear sight as well too. And my favorite feature is this beautiful matching nickel finish heat shield on this thing. I mean, it gives it a real retro trench shotgun type vibe. And just to close it all off, man, I just went on ahead and ran a 2-point sling in that FDE colorway just to make it all tie in, so you could throw this thing over the shoulder as well too, man. So yes sir, this is my favorite shotgun. This is my #1 go-to home defense shotgun, man. All right, so let's get to the next one. All right, family, and last but not least, I had to save the best for last. Check this bad boy out right here. This is my newest and latest acquisition right here. This is my Mossberg 930 SPX. This is my most expensive shotgun in my collection right now, but the reason why I decided to still feature this bad boy on this collection of budget shotguns is because for the price that you normally find these things, I was able to get it far less than that, thus bringing it to a budget shotgun, even though it's kind of your more mid-tier. I would say mid-tier, reaching into that top tier. This thing is super reliable, but of course it's a Mossberg, man. They've been in the game for a long time, so they're tried and true to reliability and functionality, and this one bears no exception. I landed this thing for $625.
That boy is good.
I've seen these things as high as $1,000. So I mean, listen, brand new, you really can't beat that. So with some patience, man, you'll be able to catch a deal. Ton of features, some of which I put on, but it also comes with some stuff out the box. Let's jump into it. As you can see out the box, you're getting an integrated recoil buffer pad already installed on this bad boy. A very nice aggressive finger groove and stippling on that pistol grip right there. Rear adjustable halo peep sight in the back that's also outfitted with a railing system. Extended aggressive chunky charging handle, man, I love that. That's a game changer on this platform. You got an elevated bolt release as well too. Moving up to the front, as you can see, high vis fiber optic front sight, everything co-witness as well. I love these quick releases, man, because you're able to just rip these things off and slap on a new one. So it makes just reloading and topping this thing off super easy. So as you can see, I got the quick release side saddle on here. I got a red dot as well as a shell saver right here, so you can do a rapid reload. They use this a lot in the competition space, but I do think this is a phenomenal upgrade to put on your home defense shotgun, because if you're in a high stress situation and you need to chamber around quickly in a high stress situation, that's readily accessible. So I think that's something that's dope to have, especially on the home defense setup, man. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, do not hesitate to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what's your thoughts on my budget collection, and if you haven't already, consider hitting the subscribe button and joining the Fresh Fam, because I keep telling y'all, we ain't going nowhere. But until the next time, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace.
I'll be back here.
Locked in, this guy playing, I ain't moving off whim. Full steam ahead, ain't no sign of stopping. Always give my all everywhere that I've been. Million ways to get it, trying to say I'm locked in. Had to cut you off, it was talking toxic. Now we ain't film, we ain't gang, we not friends. Where was you when we was trying to get a